What's going on, everybody? It's that random YouTuber coming back at you with some more Madden 17 gameplay. And today, I tried to get y'all a really good game, but it was just impossible. I played for a solid 2 hours trying to get, you know, one full game, but I couldn't do it. Everybody quit. Majority of them quit before I even kicked the ball off to them, or they kicked the ball off to me. Whatever was going to happen. They saw the 99 Tom Brady and quit right there. I'm assuming that's the reason, because I didn't get no quits like that before him. So I'm just assuming that's the reason. And so, in this video, there's only going to be 2 games. There's 2 rage quits. These were the longest games that lasted in the span of 2 hours, so that's why they're on here. Anyway, let's get into this commentary. So far this guy's moving down the field. He's dotted me a few times, dotted up my defense. He's also been trying to run the ball, and he hasn't done nothing with it so far. I mean, you guys have seen it just as well as I can say it. Right here, that was just terrible. Who runs that play? Comment down below if you actually run that play and get success with it, because I've never seen success with it. And that, I don't know if that should have been a user or if I was a little out of position. You guys tell me. But I'm going to say it should have been a user. He's continuing to try and run the ball. Right there, he got he had a little gain. And right here, he went back to it to no avail. Stuffed. Nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. Right here, he's the kind of guy that was making predetermined reads. And me knowing that, I covered his main read. And he's not going to, search around. And so, we got the covered sack. Right here, we're going to come out and we're going to try to run the ball down his throat. He tried running it down our throat. We tried to do the same thing. And I guess this guy had enough of it. I was trying to go get some stats, show you guys some stats for it. Maybe he had a lot of attempts with low, averages or whatever. And I tried to show you guys, but nothing. And this game, for some reason, the first quarter did not record. I have no idea why, but as you can see, this guy is getting, he's getting this work so far. Still a close game, but he's getting this work. And right here, we are going to motion Chris Hogan over to the side. This is a little idea I came up with a few weeks ago for the corner strike plays. And sadly, right here, we fumble in the end zone. It was either going to be a touchdown or a safety. And honestly, I'd rather have been the safety. And right here, he throws the user pick. I was all over that. I don't know why, but everybody I've been getting matched up with, it's just been predetermined read on offense and using defensive line on defense. And I mean, who still uses defensive line? Majority of the people nowadays are using safeties. Some people still use their linebackers, like myself. I use their linebackers. But for some reason, I keep getting matched up with defensive line users, and they are just so easy, especially when they're not that good at it. Like this guy, he was not that good. So that's why I was just able to dot up any defense he came in. Right here, this made me so mad. That should have been the dot of the century, but instead it was a drop. Oh, I was irate right there. Right here, we're just going to come out, run the ball, get as close as we can to make the field goal easier, and take the 3 points. Right here, he's going to come out and get the sack first play. Jalen Ramsey screaming off that edge. If you guys don't have that Jalen Ramsey by now, go spend the 30K. He's worth it. And at this point, this is when you know nothing is going your way. If your opponent gets a fumble return for a touchdown, ain't nothing going your way. You're not winning that game. So we just came out in the second half and dominated. I went for 2 right there to see, if he would quit then, because I thought this first quarter was recorded, so I thought the video would be long enough. And at this point, it was like 3 in the morning, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. And right here, he is thrown into coverage, and that is the second time he threw that with the same result. As you can see, with what's his name having 2 interceptions, and this guy is also just gonna get on out of here. I don't know what his I don't know how much more he was going to actually take, but that's the video for today, guys. Hit that subscribe button, smack a like on the button, and until tomorrow, I'm signing out.